Hey everyone, how's everyone doing in the snow? If you're in Pennsylvania, you're probably getting a lot of snow. And you're probably north of Pennsylvania, you're getting a lot of snow. I think a lot of places are getting a lot of snow. How is everyone doing? All right, I do have some updates that people were asking about yesterday. So I didn't get a chance to do a lot of research. I actually just stopped working my job about like 20 minutes ago, so I didn't get a chance to do as much research as I wanted to, but I did find a couple questions that some of you were asking about. One thing that I'll mention, well, I'll just go through them because it'll take like 30 seconds. But someone was asking, what is DUA in Texas, the Disaster Unemployment Assistance? And that's actually the same as PUA. So there's that, which is pretty easy. Someone was asking about the 45 weeks in California. Like they were just given 45 weeks. I have no idea what that is. I did some research, couldn't find anything. I actually looked yesterday. No idea what that is. The Pennsylvania endless loop situation. I know that some of you were having issues. Quickly looked on Facebook. Just was trying to see what people were saying about it. There was someone that had the same issue, and they cleared their cache, and they were fine. They no longer got the endless loop. So that goes for everyone. If you are seeing an issue, and I should have known better to tell you guys this. Sometimes when you make an update on a piece of software, in order for it to function and include the newest, latest, or greatest updates, you might have to clear your cache first. Of course, they don't tell you to do this, right? But supposedly that has fixed some of the endless loop issues in Pennsylvania for PUA. But again, I recommend if you're having any kind of issue with your claim, definitely do that as well, because it might clear stuff up. Someone mentioned the skinny bill from the Republicans were proposing, and real quick, I don't think that's probably going to happen. But what that was pretty much a scaled down version of Biden's plan, and what that included was unemployment until the end of June, $300 a week, and I think $1,000 stimulus check versus $1,400. So that was the difference between, or that was the skinny bill, Biden's plan. They want to extend unemployment till the end of September and offer $400 boost, weekly boost. It looks like there's a term that the Democrats can do to kind of not have to do like a traditional vote, like in order to get it on the floor, have Republicans vote on it, all that stuff. I forget what the term is. I even read it today and I still can't remember. So yeah, it looks like the Democrats are kind of going down that route. So the chances of, Biden's proposed bill to actually go through is pretty likely, if you ask me. But what do I know? Who knows? What do I know? So I think that's it. The PUA in Pennsylvania, if you're under review, I'm still seeing that some people are still having that issue. I apologize. I didn't get a chance to actually look to see what people are actually saying about that. So anyway, hopefully as I go through the chat, I'll see that some of you've gotten paid. I'm hopeful, right? It seems like a lot of people were reached some sort of progress yesterday, which is great. So I'll just get on with the chat, and then I'm really irritated right now because I just watched the Pennsylvania Facebook Live that they did, and there are a lot of states that do these town halls. And Pennsylvania, they did last year. The town hall was, I thought, great. They actually, put someone on the phone that actually knew what they were talking about. But in this situation, they are just having someone read a script pretty much. So I'm highly frustrated because I was just finished listening to that and offered no information. And it boggles my mind that no matter what state you are in, it boggles my mind of the lack of communication that they give you. They expect people to check social media like every second of every day, I guess. It's like send an email, right? Or it's so frustrating. Okay, I'm done. I'm sure I'm not done, but I'm sure I'll get more on a rant. So I'll just get in with the chat and yeah, we'll go from there. Marco, has anyone in Georgia see any payments today for extended benefits? So if you live in Georgia, if you've had any extended benefits payment, let us know. And if you guys can do me a favor, just put whatever your comment in the chat once, or maybe once every 10 minutes or whatever. Because if it floods too much, then the chat gets weird, and then I can't see some chats and it skips and whatever. Anyway, I'll stop talking. Val, I know, lots of snow. What the heck? This is crazy. I'm just glad going to the grocery store this weekend was crazy. And you still have no money. Oh, that's frustrating. Hopefully tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be a big day. Keith, I got in touch with chat. They said I should receive 2 weeks, $300 boost tomorrow. We will see, but I should be 3 weeks because they owe me 2, and I filed Sunday, so Wednesday should be 3 payments of $270. Yeah. Oh, and there's another message from you. I called IRS today to see if they don't get. You still haven't gotten the $600 yet. So what did they say? Did someone actually answer? Why didn't? So frustrating. Did you create an account with the irs.gov to see maybe like if they sent it or didn't send it, or but at least you got through the chat, right? Like once little progress. Jawan, what about Ohio? We need money. Yeah. I think Ohio, it is good with one, but not the other. So let me see, because I can't remember. So PEUC, you should have been able to file yesterday. PUA, it looks like February 6th is the new ETA. So I do have a resource for you. So actually, if you live in the following states, I do have a resource for you in the description that kind of talk through timelines. Arkansas, Georgia, Ohio, Hawaii, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Indiana, Michigan, and South Carolina. Okay. Carl, Washington State, no PEUC back pay, but 11 weeks added. Need to verify if I switch back to PEUC this week from EB or could lose them mid. Okay, so if you are currently on extended benefits, so if you're on extended benefits right now, you will actually, or you should, keep filing for extended benefits until you have completed them. And then they will put you back onto PEUC. Oh, okay. So, maybe you just ended extended benefits? Yeah, if you just ended, then yeah, obviously they'll put you back on PEUC. And then it would run until, well, if you just get placed on them now, then you will get however many weeks that is from this week up until April 10th. So if you exhausted PEUC at the end of last year, and you received 11 weeks starting December 27th, then that'll take you to March 13th. But considering, at least hopefully I'm reading this right, if you were getting placed on PEUC this week, then you will receive 11 weeks from the first time you file, which should hopefully take you to April 10th. That should be approximately 11 weeks. And keep in mind, no matter what state you are in, no matter what program you are on, unless you're collecting PUA, this part won't apply to you. But please keep in mind of, a lot of us have been on unemployment for a year or close to a year. The procedure is, as long as, or I should say, even if you have weeks left over on the program that you were on, whenever you reach 1 full year of being on unemployment, the process is that you should file for regular unemployment all over again. And again, even if you have weeks left from another program like PEUC or Senate benefits, and then the unemployment will determine, does it make sense for you to stay on a new claim, or should you stay on the program that you are on? I know it's kind of weird, right? But the good thing is, if you get placed back on a regular unemployment, then at least you'll be getting unemployment for X amount of weeks, right? So yeah, just wanted to say that because I feel like I don't say that enough. And now that a lot of us are approaching a year, I have to say that more often, I think. Yeah, okay, so Alfredo, Illinois is annoying. Meaning I could not find any information regarding PEUC, PUA, when they're paying out or anything like that. I tried for a good amount of time yesterday, and I apologize. I don't have any information. I tried. Wally, I tried to get on the live chat today in PA to find 3 weeks of PEUC, and we're on hold for 5 hours today. Whoa. Yeah, they must have been extremely busy. I tried last Monday starting at 7, and it took me an hour. And then I tried again Tuesday afternoon at like 3, and it took me 5 minutes. So I would imagine, Wally, it was just a bad day. And anyway, I won't get on my soapbox, but definitely try tomorrow, maybe later on in the day. Oh man, that is annoying. That's really annoying. I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that for 5 hours. But yeah, definitely try towards the end of the day. And not that you want a week, not that you want to wait a couple more days, but obviously, so they say, towards the end of the week, it's less volume. JJ, checking in for Pittsburgh. Hey, thanks for being here. Daniel, you called EDD on Friday, talked to a rep. He said that everything looked good on my EDD. So after that, I checked my EDD again, and it said I need to open my claim again for the second time. And now it says check back after the 13th. It's been a month. I got paid anything. Oh, great. Oh, man, you California people. You know what? I'm not 100% sure on that. What you could try doing is definitely try clearing your cache. If that doesn't work, do me a favor, and I think Shelly's Millions, she does California specific unemployment, and I think she's going live 6 o'clock your time today. I would rather, I know she or Jenny Silver did a video regarding the like, it sounds like California had some kind of loop going on, right? Like, yeah, the reopen. I think Jenny had a video about that too. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'd rather you get in contact with Shelly, attend her live. And again, it's not that I don't want to help you. She might just have a little bit more insight into how to resolve that, or at least tell you the steps that you can take to fix it. So Again, go to Shelley's Millions, and I think 6 o'clock your time. She's going live today. And that goes for everyone in California. Not that I want you to leave. But if you have like a specific question, yeah, like Victoria, you too. And again, it's not that I don't want to help you. It's I want you guys to get help. And she's an expert in California. Phil, Michigan PUA finally updated and ready to pay. Yeah, Michigan was one of those states that was yeah, I'm gonna actually take a note of that. So give me 1 second. That's awesome. Hopefully in what, 2 days you'll get paid? Kathy, I've been receiving benefits from regular unemployment, PUC from Missouri, but my balance has not gone down. Why is that? Missouri. Let me what's Missouri doing? Okay, so Missouri should be paying out. Are you getting paid? I no idea. Definitely want to reach out to support about that. I'm sure Missouri's paying everything, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I have no idea what to. I don't know. Yeah, definitely contact support if you can. Phil, do you have any updates on the extension till September? So yeah, I quickly went over this in the beginning, but the only update is it seems like instead of the Democrats putting it on the floor and everyone voting on it, it seems as though they're kind of they're looking to take steps to pass it without Republicans to even vote on it. They can just kind of pass it through. So that's where that stands. So yeah, obviously I'll keep you posted on what happens. Devante, I answered one wrong question while certifying one of my weeks. How can I fix it? Do I have to call? I'm not sure. God, I feel like I'm saying that a lot. Oh my gosh, how helpful am I? You probably have to call. I would definitely do that. Because I don't think that there's a way, at least in Pennsylvania, obviously every state could be different. There's not a way for you to actually correct that. Obviously, first thing I would do is call. If you can't call, definitely send an email, unless you have the chat option. But yeah, because they can fix that, right, on their end. Because I'm afraid that if you answer something wrong, then they're going to not pay you for that week. Giorgio, New Jersey, any update? What's going on in Jersey? Oh yeah, okay. So it looks like they are paying PUA, but PEUC, they're looking to roll that out between February 7th to the 15th. And Spartacus is very sad in New Jersey. New Jersey's letting us down. I know, man. Again, I thought Jersey would have had Pennsylvania beat by now. Yeah, it's a shame. And it, like I said, I don't know if Jersey's doing these town halls, but this person that was on Facebook Live representing Pennsylvania is awful. Absolutely awful. Kathleen, still no extensions for 11 weeks in New Jersey. What the heck are they doing? Yeah, exactly. Another New Jersey unhappy customer. It's ridiculous. Mass. Yeah, I do have an update on Mass. I just can't remember what it is. Okay, so it looks like they're paying PUA, but not PEUC. The PEUC is still being implemented. I don't think I have an ETA for that, though. So that's an update on Mass. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything. Billy, thanks for all your help. I've learned a lot from your show. Then the others, keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm glad. No, I mean that's, and again, it's not just me giving you guys information. There's been so much between community members. In the chat yesterday, there were two guys. I should know their names, but I can't. Colin and someone else. They were going back and forth, and the one guy told the other guy that he was able to file, and then the other guy found out, and then he was able to file because he had heard from the other guy. So you guys are amazing, just helping each other. Tanya, you got through the chat. That's progress, especially on a Monday. And your claim is good. Yay! I am enjoying the snow because I don't have to go out in it, and she is enjoying the snow. It's a lot of exercise running, running in the snow. Whew. Hope you are liking the snow as well. Yeah, we're gonna get a ton of snow. Spartacus PEUC. Oh man. Oh, Julian. Yeah, clear your cache. So let me see if I can get instructions here. So I'm not sure what browser you guys use. You know what? I'm sure. Let me find in all browsers. Let me see if this is good. Yeah, it's super easy to do. Okay, cool. Hopefully this article. So right now I'm going to put in the chat an article that teaches you how to clear your cache. And what it does, there's an option that you can keep, like it won't clear out your passwords or your usernames for anything. You just want to clear your history. And what it does, it just kind of resets itself for the most part. But yeah, if you have any issues in any kind of software, whether it's banking or whatever kind of software you're using, and it's kind of not working right, definitely try that, and it might fix the issue. So I just put that in the chat. No payment for me since last week in December at Massachusetts. Do you have any idea why? Yeah, they're still working on PEUC. I'm wondering if maybe that's the program that you're on. But yeah, unfortunately, and I don't have an ETA for that. Charlotte, how are you? Gordon's journey. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gordon, I just put a link in the chat on how to clear cache. Sorry, I should have known better to put that. Actually, I'll put it in the browser, in the description below this video too, when I'm done the live stream. If PUA was a balloon, I'd pop it. Right. Exactly. I know. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Alex, Kentucky. So I have that they're paying as of January 16th to 17th. I do have a resource in the description of this video for Kentucky. But yeah, from what I could see, and again, please correct me if I'm wrong, I was under the impression that they're currently paying. So if you are having issues with your claim, then definitely reach out to support. Spartacus, we are hurting out here in New Jersey. Please, everyone, stay safe, strong, and stay blessed. Agreed, especially in the snow. Steve, so I received EB payment Saturday. Now it's not showing up on my account anymore. But yesterday's claim is, you know what, Steve, I think you're in Pennsylvania, right? EB never showed up. Like I could never see a pending payment or anything for me. But yesterday's claim is, yeah, they could. Yeah, I mean, as long as you got paid. But yeah, again, I don't know if you're in Pennsylvania, but that's weird. But yesterday's is, again, they're still working on these systems intermittently. So it wouldn't put it past me that things might be missing one day and then they're placed back the next day. At least you got paid, right? But I would imagine that they're just working on things. Lamonte is unemployment retro. So yeah, you will, well, depending on what your question is. So for any weeks that you are approved, you will definitely get back pay for those weeks if you haven't gotten paid already. Unemployment will not be retroactive from like the extra $300 boost will not be retroactive from last year, if that's what you're asking. Patricia, I'm a PA showing inactive. I got through the chat today. Said I was caught up in the problem they were having. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. But hopefully they fixed you though, Patricia, right? I'm hoping they should have. Darlene, what about PUA in Pennsylvania? So they should be, well, okay. PUA should be paying people. However, there are people that are having slew of issues. Now, supposedly, they are fixing some of these issues. I think there are still a couple outstanding. Shoot, I don't have that little. They did have like a little, like a infograph or whatever of the issues that are still going on. But what specifically are you having issues with? I recommend that especially if you're in a state where I just mentioned that they were paying, I would almost recommend clearing your cache every single day before you log in. Because again, they can make these changes at any time, especially probably more so in the middle of the night because they know that not many people would be online then. And hopefully some of you will see your issue resolved. Margaret, in PA on PEUC, no $300 boost. It's been 5 weeks, hopefully soon. Yes, me too. And I'm hoping maybe tomorrow or Wednesday we'll see it. Because, yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. So hopefully, let's hope. Georgia needs help fast, Pam says. Yeah, what do I have for Georgia? Oh, yeah, they were supposed to release payments today, I thought. Is that not happening, Pam? Julian, still no pay since August. And I contacted PUA. They said they could not see my claim because their system was down. Oh my God. Yeah, I know in Pennsylvania the freaking portal was, oh my God. Yeah, people were having issues. You know what? That brings up another point. So there were also people trying to log into their portal and they got like a weird message, like a 403. I think it's a 403 message. In other words, they're not able to log in the portal. Sometimes what happens is you could be connecting to okay, so there are some websites that get a lot of traffic, right? So when the websites have a lot of traffic, they have like different servers that it's the same web page, but it's just a different server because not one server can hold all that traffic. So sometimes if you ever tried to log into unemployment and you're getting it looks like the portal is down or you're just not able to get in, what I recommend is trying another browser because you could have hit a server that they're currently working on. Because when they do these updates, what they do is they'll update, if they're smart about it, they'll update one server at a time so it doesn't affect like a lot of people. So if you ever try to log in and you're like getting a weird, sometimes you could just get a blank, a blank page. Like you'll get to the website, but then like it'll time out. Definitely try another browser. So yeah, if you're used to using one browser, get used to using two because this may help fix the issues that people are saying. Phil, Michigan also gave no detail and instruction on reopening your PUA claim. Yeah, and that's what frustrates me the most is they're not giving us any information about steps to take to even fix our claim, which is unbelievably frustrating because they're like, oh, you can check, you can check, Facebook or whatever. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I have nothing else better to do than check Facebook. Like, how about send me an email and tell me what I should do or what I should expect? I don't know. That's my opinion anyway. D-Bell, hi, how are you? T. Nicole, PUA. Yesterday, my back week said in progress. Today, I had a transfer number, so it should be there tomorrow. But I've been trying to file for this week, and the queue never stops. It keeps going up and down. Yeah, and you know what? That was frustrating, and I'm glad you brought this up. So one of the reporters did ask the secretary about that. Like, give us details about the queue. And she's like, well, I have to get details on that. And it's like, no, like, why did you not tell people that when they're trying to certify, they're going to be stuck in a queue? And what does that mean? Because the reporter did ask, how long are people expected to stay in the queue? And she couldn't answer it. That's why they need to get someone. Anyway, whatever. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Sorry. Edwin, in California, question, my yearly claim expires on March 1st. So unemployed, can I reapply for unemployment? I'm on Fed Ed with a balance of 4482. So yeah, what I would do is, when is March 2nd? What day is that? That is that's a Monday. So yeah, what I would do, March 2nd, apply for regular unemployment all over again. And every state does it different. So like in Pennsylvania, the start of the week is a Sunday. So what they would do is, I think they would, well, it doesn't matter. It just disregard what I just said, because I don't want to confuse people and myself as I'm talking about it. So yeah, your claim expires March 1st, March 2nd, apply for a brand new unemployment claim all over again. And then the state will determine what makes sense for you. What program should you stay on regular unemployment, or should you stay on Fed Ed? I did read somewhere, and I'm not sure if this is like part of a federal government or if this is like a state thing. But and there's actually one state I read that actually lets you choose which program you want to be on. The only thing that concerns me about applying for regular unemployment again is if they take your 2020 earnings into consideration. Because if you've been on unemployment, then obviously your 2020 earnings aren't going to be much, right? Because there are some people that only worked like 2 months. So that's the only thing that concerns me about having to file for unemployment all over again, because your weekly claim could be, or your weekly benefit amount could be considerably lower than what it is now. So hopefully, and I did read that they tend to put you on the program where you get more money. So just kind of, again, every state is different. So every state can work differently. But just kind of wanted to throw all that out you, so then you kind of maybe know what to expect. So hopefully that helps. And Paul is saying, Michigan, nobody can log in. The system is down. So yeah, definitely, Paul. And I hope you enjoyed your birthday yesterday. Try another browser, because again, you could be hitting a server that they are working on. So maybe try another browser. But yeah, it could be that it's just down flat out, which is annoying, especially on a Monday. T. Nicole, then it logged me out when there were less than 500 people before me. Great. So you were like just there, right? Oh my God, that's so frustrating. Katina. So yeah, for those of you, I did in the chat put instructions on how to clear your cache, and you want to follow the instruction for the browser that you are using. So in the event that you're not sure, Well, each browser is different, right? Go figure. So to figure out what browser you were using, um, there should be to the right-hand side. I'm looking at two different browsers right now, and I'm just making sure that they both have. On the right-hand side of the browser, you could see three dots. You want to click on those three dots. You'll either see a help link, or you'll see a like about link, and it should say like about Google Chrome or about Firefox, and that would be the browser that you're currently using. Hopefully that makes sense. Ohio. Yeah, I think I had an update on Ohio. Yeah, so just so you guys know, yesterday morning I did an update on all the states that were not 100% paying yet. So yeah, Ohio, PEUC, supposedly you were able to certify yesterday, and PUA, they're looking to get everything fixed February 6th. How is Colorado paying out? Let me see what I have for Colorado. Oh, okay, yeah. Do I have yeah, I think I have. Sorry, I have like a whole paragraph about Colorado. Okay, so beginning Monday, February 1st, claimants in phase 1 will be able to open their PUA and PEUC claims. Okay, so those are the people. So in Colorado, if you have weeks left for PUA and PEUC, you should be able to file today. However, if you have exhausted your previous balance of PEUC and PUA, there is no date on when you will be able to certify. So that's the update with Colorado. And I think I have a resource in the description below. Let me check. Nope, I lied. Sorry. Anyway, so that's going on in Colorado. Hamed, Georgia, no payments as of yet, but they did say February 1st, around there. Just keep going to the Georgia Department of Labor for updates. Yes. Julian, they have no clue what's going on, without a doubt. I never received any stimulus. Your PUA has been gone since August. Yeah, that's way too much, man. The entire PA unemployment should be jailed. Yeah, or how about if pay us interest at least? Isn't that the least that they can do? Julian, yeah, I found that too. They've no clue what's going on. When you asked, yeah, especially with PUA, yeah, they no idea. The training has been awful. Oh shoot, I just skipped in the chat. Sorry guys, it might take me a second to get where I was. Okay. Teresa, PUA was finally able to do all weeks at 3 a.m. Still processing, but no money on the line item chart. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, hopefully they'll swoosh in. Well, that made no sense. Hopefully, what I meant by that is hopefully maybe they do like a nightly run, and it'll kind of like sweep all those pending and then kind of put them in paid, and then that's when they'll pay out. Hopefully. Something like that. Nikki, I filed 9 weeks ago and have never received my unemployment yet. Yeah, definitely get in contact with unemployment support for that, because that's ridiculous. Gordon wants to know what my dog's name is. Her name is Lexi, and she's 6 years old, and she's not always in here. I try to keep her in here as much as possible, because when she's not in here, she almost tries to get the door down, like knocks the door down. But yeah, she's a good girl. She's my baby. Georgia, where am I with Georgia? I think I talked about Georgia, but I don't remember what I said. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so Georgia should be paying today, or being able to certify. But it does say payments to release by February 1st, including the $300 FPUC payment. I do have a resource for Georgia people in the description below. Oh, Nikki, what happens if I don't receive it and I'm still filing? What do I do? Yeah, the best thing to do is just get in contact with support. 9 weeks is way too long for you not to get paid. Sometimes it could be something silly like a question that wasn't answered correctly because a wrong radio button was clicked by mistake. It could be something stupid like that. And this way they can see exactly what's going on and they'll be able to fix it, hopefully right on the spot. So yeah, definitely get in contact with them. Shay, if I change from dependent to independent, will they change the money I get? If you change from dependent to independent, I don't think so. It shouldn't, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, not 100% sure. It shouldn't, though. I can't imagine. Julianne, the most outlandish stuff I've ever seen, and Wolf should be reprimanded. I agree. Yeah, this is just, and it's not obviously Pennsylvania either. It's everywhere as we see, right? Dana tells you how to reopen your claim. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, you got paid in Illinois. For which program? Herb? Julianne, they will tell you don't qualify because of lack of income. Okay, Rick. Hey, Rick. Pennsylvania PUA, only good for 1 year. March would be up. What's next? I have $9,000 available credit. So as of now, and especially in the state of Pennsylvania, there are a couple states like New Jersey. Actually, let me backtrack so I'm not confusing you. So as of now, for PUA in most states, it only pays up to 50 weeks. So whatever comes first, 50 weeks or April 10th. So unfortunately, once your 50 weeks is up, then as of now, that's it. But I'm fairly confident that Biden, another bill would be passed through. As I was trying to say, but I didn't want to say it because otherwise I'd confuse myself. There are a couple of states that are offering PUA for more than just 50 weeks. So like New Jersey's offering 57 weeks. Well, I'm glad Illinois is paying out, so that's good. But I'm wondering what program you're getting. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we've been on here for 45 minutes already. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, Lisa, Michigan is shutting down their site for 3 days. It will not be up and running in 3 days. Did I have that? No, I didn't. There was another state that was doing the same thing. You know what? That's actually a good thing, I think. Because what I'm hoping is what they'll do is instead of like piecemealing everything, they'll just be able to fix everything and not have to like work around people trying to log in and stuff like that. Honestly, I think that's the right thing to do. Because this way people aren't logging in and seeing wacky issues. And then those people will be contacting the support team, right? Because I know if I log in and I see something funky going on with my claim, I'm going to be calling support. So, but that's good to know. Thank you for saying that. So if you are in Michigan, they are, I'm going to actually jot that down so I remember to tell people. That they're shutting down the site. But I did see that PEUC should be able to certify, I guess, once they get up. And Michigan PUA is ready to certify. But again, obviously can't do anything if they're fixing stuff. PUC and Mass. I think that's still pending. Yep. Yeah, no date on that. I looked. Michigan PUA. Yeah. Well, now it's all in Michigan, right? Right, Paul? It's like you can't do anything in Michigan now. So Safi, Pennsylvania, I filed last Sunday, no payment. Now I cannot file again. I don't know what to do. So yeah, definitely try to clear cache. And again, I should have known better to tell you guys to do that. But yeah, definitely try to do that. And if you're still having issues, I think are you on PUA? I think you are, right? I guess it depends on what you're seeing. Like, Safi, tell me exactly what you're seeing, like why you're not able to file. Is it because you're in like a loop, or is it because your claim's under review? And if you let me know what's going on, then I might be able to do some research on that without having to tell you to call support. So, Paul, yeah, it seems like Michigan's working on their website and it's going to be down for a couple days. The stench, I was told about a trick to get around the queue, in and out real quick. Okay, you got to tell us, man. Wow, I would love to know that trick. Yeah, Charlotte wants to know too. I want to know. Mildred, I'm still waiting for some answer about my unemployment. Have not received my payment since December. Yeah, that's frustrating. Yeah, and I think that's it, probably even more frustrating. Like you try to reach out and they're like, "Yeah, we'll get back to you," and then they never get back to you. John says, in Pennsylvania, I was able to file for 4 weeks. Yay, we are seeing some progress. That's for sure. So Marco wants to know, anyone see any update for Georgia for extended benefits? Luis says Colorado's back on track, catching up on some of the payments. Wait, what was it? That was Colorado, right? I want to make sure I start updating some of the, okay, cool. No, that's good. Brian wants to know, is anyone from Pennsylvania PUA got your money from those 3 weeks? Yeah, I did see that some people have gotten money from PUA, but then obviously there's, some people that are still having issues. So we have a mix of both, which is frustrating as heck. Lisa, I got paid today for everything, the back weeks they owed me and the boost for every week I'm in PA. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so the Pennsylvania PUA web says error. What should I do to certify? So are you able to log in at least, or are you just reaching the portal and it's not even letting you log in? Is that where you're seeing the error? I need to know like specifics. Like, yeah, first and foremost, are you able to log in? Are you able to actually select the like file for benefits button? Like, tell me where you're seeing that error and what steps you are taking, and then I'll be able to do some research. Nikki says, from Philadelphia, and I've been filing for 9 weeks now, and I've never received anything yet. My bills are piling up. So did you already tell me what you were on? Because I can't remember. If you're on PEUC, extended benefits, or regular unemployment, Nikki, definitely contact them through chat. If you are on PUA, I recommend sending an email and then just trying to call them and see what's going on. Jillian, I don't understand. How do all the fraudulent claims get paid, but no real ones? I know, right? How do the fraudulent claims get paid, but then real people don't? It's so frustrating. Ooh, we're going to get this trick, and I'm going to write this down from the stench because I want to know. Okay. So when you log into the PUA system, instead of going to file a weekly claim, click on claim summary, Then scroll all the way down, and there's a small link that says File Weekly Claim, and you click on it, and you should. And it got cut off. Okay, maybe, yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Dude, that's amazing. Like, hopefully, guys, let me try this and let me know. Oh, not real, already verified it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. The stench, thank you so much. This is gonna help so many people. Carmesha. I'm in Arkansas on PUA. They asked me to upload tax forms to get my PUA back started, but it's not letting me submit forms. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Can you help? Thanks. So yeah, do me a favor, clear your cache. Uh, it may not fix the issue, but you never know, right? I feel like that's going to be the theme today. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know much about Arkansas's PUA, and why it won't let you upload forms. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you can, if it's probably impossible for you to reach out. What you can do is go to, I'm sure there's probably an Arkansas PUA group and see what other people are doing to update their form. That's a tricky one. Yeah, I would clear your cache, maybe try another browser, and I'm hoping maybe that would fix, because that sounds like something that and you know what, it may not allow you to submit your form because maybe it only wants a specific file. But yeah, without obviously seeing it, it's hard for me to decipher what to do. Definitely send an email to support and see if you can reach out to them that way. If you can call them, I can try to find information. PUA upload. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to go to like a Facebook group and see if I can find any information on that, because I'm not sure. Louise or Lewis, sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. Much love and appreciation. You're welcome. Thank you. And I'm just glad that we're all here to help everyone, because this is pretty awesome. Rhonda, there's two of us that certified back in November, still not receive any funds. What could Tennessee be doing? So it could be, I know that there are some occupations that, well, I don't know when you actually started unemployment, but there could be some occupations where they have to do, like, talk to your employer, all that good stuff. But bottom line is, Tennessee is definitely one of the states that I believe should be paying. And I would definitely try to reach out to support and figure out what's going on, because it to me, that sounds like a claim specific issue that only they might be able to fix. Well, they will be able to fix it. But I don't think there's probably nothing that you need to do without them, unless they need something from you and they just haven't communicated that to you. And again, it could be something silly like a missed question or misanswered question, that only they could fix. So try to reach out to support for that. Lady, I've not received my 300 boost. Why is that? So it depends on the state that you're in. Some states haven't been paying that. In the description below this video, there is a tracker. Click on that and see if your state is actually paying, because I'm not sure what state you are in. Adina, Pennsylvania PUA, I was finally able to get through, file for 5 weeks right after midnight last night. Good luck, everyone. That's pretty awesome. I mean, it's a shame that you had to wait till midnight to do that, but hey, that's what we have to do, I guess. Yeah, so it seems Michigan's doing some updates for the next couple days, unfortunately. Stephanie, Arkansas. So as of January 27th, supposedly they should be oh no, that's right. Okay, so PEUC should be up and running. However, PUA is looking to complete their implementation by the second week of February. Shravani, sorry. Arkansas wants tax forms and proof of employment, self-employment. I can file the claims, but they're flagged for review. That's so frustrating. Yeah, and it's like, how long is that going to take, right? Unbelievable. Oh, and then Colin was saying, that's right. You were the one. Yeah, Colin, you were helping someone else and telling them to file. And thank you for that in the comments. Yeah, so Michigan obviously is having an update, but you were able to certify Saturday at 11 o'clock, all 4 weeks. Just keep trying in a few days. Yeah, that's the best advice. Hopefully, uh, once they fix everything and once they're back on track, then most things will get fixed. Katina, if I have a payment number now, but one issue, will I get paid? I think it depends on the specific issue. I've heard people get paid with issues, and then obviously I've heard people not get paid. So I think it all depends. Eric, can my 18-year-old get unemployment? He was 17 when he was working. It all depends on his income for regular unemployment. Like, did he earn enough to actually qualify for unemployment? There's a calculation that you can do. Worst case scenario, he can always apply, and the worst case could be they say no. Ron says, "Thank God for SSI and my record business. I'm trying to build on. My fiance and her 3-year-old and I depend on it." Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, because clearly we see what's going on with unemployment, right? Misty, Ohio, can you tell me about the new PUA for the 1 to 7 week on February 6th is about? Yeah, let me see. Let me pull up Ohio. Sorry, guys. All right. Yeah, this chart is woof. Yeah, this chart's confusing. Okay. 1 to 7 weeks. Oh, okay. So this is what this is saying is for those people that have exhausted PUA benefits prior to December 26th, you would be in this category. So what this 1 to 7 weeks is, they estimate that it would take 1 to 7 weeks for them to actually implement the new changes. So that's what that means. So if you did exhaust, wait a minute. But then there's okay. So let me rephrase that. So for those of you that have exhausted Ohio PUA in December, you could be able to certify February 6th. However, if you exhausted your benefits prior to December, you could be looking at February 19th. I think that's what that's saying. Wow, that's not too confusing, is it? So hopefully that makes sense. Virginia. Yeah, I think I do have an update for Virginia, but I have to look it up. Oh, that's right. PUA is live, but there's no ETA on PEUC. And you should be able to file for missing weeks if you're on PUA in Virginia. Andre, when is Wisconsin going to start their payment for extended benefits for PEUC? Um, I personally looked up information. I could not find anything. However, someone from the chat, I forget when, last week maybe, they had heard the first week of March. Tanya, it only took 5 minutes to get through to an agent, and yes, went to the store, and it took me 45 minutes. Oh my god, seriously. No, that's awesome, especially for a Monday. I wonder if you tried in the afternoon and maybe that's why, 'cause it's supposed to be easier in the afternoon to get through. Teresa, hi from Jacksonville. Hello. Morphus, I'm in Texas. I've exhausted PEUC. I've been getting $300, but my balance right now, are we supposed to be waiting for them to give us the extra 11 weeks? Yeah. So Texas, they are paying PEUC because you just ran out. There are some states that if you have an existing balance prior, from 2020, meaning a few weeks available left over, some states are having that balance go to zero. And then once it hits zero, then they're adding the extra 11 weeks. That might sound like what they're doing in Texas. But in total, you do qualify for 24 weeks of PEUC because of the extension. So yeah, you should be getting those additional 11 weeks for sure. Tania came home, took a nap in the back. He looks comfortable back there. Yeah, she's gone to town licking her paws. Yeah, she's pretty comfy back there. Dale, Virginia has dropped the ball on us. Haven't collected any promises November 21st, and now we're at the end of our ropes. A lot of hazard. Oh, yeah, unemployment. Yeah, no, Dale, I agreed. What program are you on? Are you on PEUC? Because I think that's what we're waiting for in Virginia, right? Yeah, we're waiting for Virginia. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like they didn't know this was coming. I almost feel like it was quicker for them to implement the initial CARES Act than it is for this. It shouldn't be that way. Colin, Michigan, yes. Kim, right on. Help each other out. Yes. Me and Chris stayed in touch, and thanks to him, I was able to jump on and certify. Stay persistent and have patience. Late night is better. Yeah, that's right. It was you and Chris. I couldn't remember who did what, but no, I appreciate you guys just staying in touch, and that's awesome. That's huge that you guys were able to help each other out. And yeah, that goes for everyone. So I do recommend definitely logging in, every couple of days. If it were me, I'd probably log in every single morning, but uh definitely. Bridget, I'm on PUC and they got me down for getting paid tomorrow, so I would get the $300 too. Yay, Bridget. Getting paid. Tin Man, hold down control key, press H, follow instructions to clear cache. Alrighty then. That's a little secret. So yeah, follow what Tin Man says. Yeah, I've also done like control F5 too, but I just figured. But that I've never heard of. I'm gonna seriously try that as soon as this is over. Mermaid Girl, any information on California unemployment? I have a reopen button. So do me a favor. Hold on, I want to see if let me check something. Is she? Oh no, that's right. Well, it's not 6 o'clock yet. Yeah, I know California was having that issue. Do me a favor. I think at 6 o'clock your time, Shelly's Millions is going to go live on her channel. Do me a favor and ask her about that. Because I don't know, to be honest with you. I know you guys are having your own little issues. She would be better to answer that because she's in this stuff every day. So yeah, covered Ohio. Steve says it's like they paid me on extended benefits for the back weeks and then the 30th, then took it away from my account. But Sunday's filings is in my account. Yeah, Steve, definitely get in contact with him by way of chat and see what the heck's going on. That doesn't make any sense. T. Nicole, oh my gosh, you were able to file? Dude, that is huge. That's huge. The stench, do you know how many people you just helped? This is awesome. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Lady, I just got paid 5 weeks. Oh, but didn't get the $300 back pay. Yeah, I was able to get paid the weeks. I haven't gotten the $300 yet. I'm hoping tomorrow or Wednesday. Diana, Arkansas still hasn't paid husbands waiting since May. Oh, geez. They locked you out of your account for review. Yeah, they're doing something funky with your claim. I wouldn't even know what to tell you what to do. Obviously, it's like a claim specific thing. That's horrible. Walter from California. I'm good. How are you? We're getting snow, and I'm sure you're not. We're getting a lot of snow out here. Misty says, Ohio isn't paying PUA either. Yes. I think either February 6th or February or the following week. Yeah, Jesse, I'm not sure what the holdup is in Virginia. They're still just programming everything. Why it's taking so long, I have no idea. Rick says, what's the difference between balance and available credit? No idea. I know that each state does something different, right? Okay, balance. Well, I would think balance would be how many weeks of money do you have left over? So, for example, if you got paid $500 for 10 weeks, you would have a $5,000 balance. Available credit? No idea. I don't think I've ever heard that before. That reminds me of like a credit card. I guess we can always look at good old Google because I have no idea. Oh, unless you're talking about like your debit card, like your Rely card or whatever you're getting paid on. Yeah, yeah. Are you talking about a debit card, Rick? Walter already got paid 5 weeks with the boost. I'm in California. That's awesome. Yeah, I know you guys are having your own issues. So that's fantastic. Joe, what's going on with the ID Me in Georgia for PUA? I hadn't heard anything specific, but yeah, if anyone in Georgia has any insight on the ID Me and PUA, if you can share, that would be awesome. Sheila, what do I do if unemployment never paid me for the week since the quarantine began, but they began to pay me from mid-July only? Will they ever pay me for past weeks? So yeah, as long as you're approved for those weeks, you will eventually get paid. Now, why they decided to not pay you for the first couple weeks is crazy. But I would definitely get into contact with support about that because that's way too long. Jerry, I know how to bypass the waiting for claims in Pennsylvania. Isn't that huge? That's awesome. Amber, how do I put my work searches in for Tennessee? So yeah, I personally have not seen the dashboard for Tennessee, so unfortunately I don't know. The best thing to do is maybe go to a Facebook group in Tennessee and do like a search for work searches and see if something pops up. So Ben Scott, anyone getting paid from PEUC, regular unemployment, and the boost? I think, yeah, there were some people that, like Tin Man, I think you're on PEUC, aren't you? I know we got paid for PEUC, and I'm hoping to get the boost this week. So it'll be interesting to see if we actually do. All right, so let me just. Jeff in the house, how are you? Thanks for always showing up. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'll try to go through the rest of these really quickly. Darlene, I'm from Georgia. Finally received 50 payments showing since yesterday. Geez, wow. But the funds wasn't uploaded yesterday. I haven't checked today. 50 weeks, my goodness. Kingmont, I can't see my claim once again in Pennsylvania PUA. It's now saying file claim. So you're in that loop, right? So what you want to do is clear your cache. So what you want to do is there's a couple things. I put a link in the chat, and Tin Man gave us a trick, but I pasted it somewhere in my document and I can't find it. What'd you say? Control H? Is that what you said? Oh my gosh. I know I pasted it. I just can't find it. Just Google how to. Actually, I'll put it in the. Sorry. Kingmont, do me a favor. Go to this website that I just put in the chat and you want to clear your cache. Now, Tin Man gave us a trick. I just can't find where I put it on my document. And I'm afraid if I scroll up, I'm going to miss where I am. Eric, how old do you have to be to collect unemployment? I don't think there's an age. I just think you have to get as long as you qualify from an income perspective. Oh, PA system is down right now for PUA. Let me try real quick. Because sometimes, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, because probably, I'm sure. Yeah, now it's probably yeah, it's definitely slow. That's frustrating. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm able to get on. Wait, let me try to log in and see if it lets me. It's definitely slow. Do me a favor, try on another browser because you might be hitting a server that maybe they're doing work on or whatever. And in the meantime, I'll see if this actually lets me log in. I'll let you guys know. Timothy from New Jersey. I got the $300 this morning, but didn't get the $600. I claim my unemployment benefits on Wednesday and I get it on Friday. Well, that's good. Because, yeah, Jersey's definitely taking their little old time. Sorry, I'm just trying to log in, see if I can actually get in. Oh gosh, I hate these captchas. Starfire, with this much people out of work, we need UBI instead. No rev. Yeah, I know. They need to Yeah, hopefully they just extend this. Let's just give us till the end of the year because we know, I mean, we're all trying to find jobs, right? Like, just extend it. Then we don't have to worry about this stuff. Because think about it, the time that we're spending on this YouTube video right now, and for all the times that we go live and stuff like that, yeah, I'm getting an error as well. On the Pennsylvania PUA site, I'm not able to log in. We could be using that time to look for a job, right? Like, so frustrating. How about Alaska? I think Alaska's paying. Let me check. Yeah, Alaska's paying. Oh, goodness. Let me see where we are in chat here. So I'll go a couple more minutes and then Marcia, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I don't know why I didn't see it when you did it. That's frustrating. Okay. Yeah, New Jersey PEUC, unfortunately, I don't have an ETA in New Jersey. Is that what I just said? At least I think that's what. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no ETA, unfortunately. Someone in the chat did say February 7th to February 15th, possibly. I think that was Cece that said that. Did that. I was in the queue for an hour and 20 minutes. Oh my goodness gracious. Pam, yeah, Tennessee should be paying. But yeah, that's frustrating. And Jerry says, oh man, the stench, you helped a lot of people. So thank you for that little trick. It looks like Jerry tried it and it worked. So that's awesome. Franz, why they cut my PUA? Because I work 80 hours. Can't even pay my rent yet. So with the new extension, did they cut your hours? In the description, do I have a document, and I can't remember if I put it in the description. Oh, no, I didn't. So if you find, and this is specifically for Pennsylvania, however, because these programs are federal programs, if you live in a state outside of PA, you can use this as a guide. Obviously, it's Pennsylvania specific. But if you feel as though, or for some reason, you're getting a lower benefit amount than you were last year, you can definitely check out this guide. And I just pasted it in the chat. And it talks about maybe possibly like appealing your weekly benefit amount. So hopefully that helps. So Ron, yeah, if you're on a computer, either desktop, laptop, or whatever, it should come with a couple browsers already installed. If not, you can definitely go into Google and type in. You would obviously need a browser to do that. Gosh, I'm trying to think what this computer came with. Most computers come with Microsoft Edge. So you might need to go into Microsoft Edge and Google how to download Firefox or Google Chrome. It's free, easy to do. And that's another way that you can get another browser. Or you could just do what Tin Man said and hit Control H, I think he said. But I could be wrong. Oh, GS. For anyone still pending since January, please call EDD and ask if they have a stop pay alert on your claim. Otherwise, you won't get paid for weeks. Okay, so you're obviously in California, and I hadn't heard that. So that's good information to know. So thank you for that, because I hadn't, and this is why I like to refer you guys to the experts in California because I hadn't known that. Oh, Steve, your dog's name's Lexi too. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Best name ever. Oh, Ron, you're on a smartphone. Um, yeah, I think you can clear it on your smartphone too. You could just Google like how to clear your cache or how to clear your browser from your smartphone. Oh, that's awesome. Sarah, Michigan. Yeah, we did talk about Michigan. Oh, what's no, actually, yeah, there okay, so I learned this today. Apparently Michigan's site is down for a couple days. They're doing maintenance. Um, Michigan PUA, there were people like Colin that were able to certify for PUA. So it looks like PEUC and PUA should be able to certify. However, like I said, the systems are down for a couple days, unfortunately. Oh, Frank, what does it mean when it says insufficient wages? So in order to qualify for unemployment, you have to earn a certain amount, again, to in order to qualify. So that's probably what that means. Like you didn't make enough in the last however many quarters to be able to earn on it or to get on a regular unemployment. However, if you do get a denial, you can always apply for PUA, and then you want to upload the documentation that you did apply for regular unemployment, you might be able to collect PUA. Kentucky. So I'll answer a couple more and then yeah, I have Kentucky is paying since mid-January. Yeah, Lorraine, unfortunately, PEUC in New Jersey is having a lot of issues, unfortunately. Yeah, Sarah, I had heard so you have 2 jobs, but then you were only able to claim the one, and I've heard, and this was a while ago, that for some reason it takes teachers, like substitute teachers, longer to actually get paid unemployment because they have to do something crazy, like, I don't know. So um, hopefully at least you're approved by now. It's just a shame that Michigan's just hopefully after this update, they'll be good to go, and then you guys won't have any more issues. Okay, so Matthew says, "I'm at a loss in Michigan because it still says open new claim. Got a hold of them today. The lady told me she couldn't tell me anything until I see my determination letter. Finally was able to get on. Determination letter says I'm eligible, but I can't reopen the case the way the website tells me, and they wouldn't talk. Wait, oh my gosh. Oh, Matthew. Oh my gosh. Well, that they would even tell me seem like I was eligible. Wow, they are totally that's not too frustrating, is it? Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Yeah. Well, the good thing is they're doing updates in Michigan for the next couple of days. I'm hopefully what'll happen is you'll be able to log in after they're done and maybe your issue will be good to go. That's what I'm hoping. So until then, let's just hope that you're good. Rhonda, I've been trying to log in. Tells me over 8. Yes. Rhonda, I'm assuming you were in Pennsylvania, PUA. So the queue looks like 8,000 people. There's a trick that the stench told us to do, and people have tried it and it's working. So let me find it. So Rhonda, do me a favor, go to the bottom of the chat and follow these instructions. Obviously, if you're in Pennsylvania trying to do PUA, follow those instructions and it should bypass the waiting, the queue. All right, guys, I will. Katie's Illinois unemployment PUA. Oh, Illinois is a state. I can't find any information. I don't think that they're paying out either program. And I don't have any ETA regarding them because I can't find any information, unfortunately. All right, guys, I am going to call it a day. We've been on for an hour and a half. So I do go live on my channel Monday through Friday, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do apologize if I didn't get to your question. I try to go through these as fast as I can. Ben Stott, Pennsylvania PEUC regular unemployment paying out. So yeah, I personally was able to get paid for PEUC, and I'll be able to see if I can get the boost in a couple days. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end this here. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you tomorrow night.